So ever since ChatGPT has come out, I've heard a lot of people talking about how AI is going to completely replace human writing and that the whole profession is doomed. And as a data scientist and a writer, I thought it'd be good to weigh in on this issue. And so before we jump to any conclusions, I think it's helpful to think about how both AI and humans write. At a core level, I think all writing draws upon personal experience. Even if it's like a fantastical story about dragons, there's still some element of a writer's personal experience that is embedded into that story. And if we think about AI's personal experience, it's what we call in the machine learning community its training data set. So whenever you train an AI to do something, you expose it to a bunch of data. In the case of ChatGPT, it's all these web pages from online, a collection of books, a total of 300 billion words is what ChatGPT has seen and experienced, so to speak, which is able to draw patterns from when it's writing anything, whether it's writing an email, whether it's writing a story, whether it's writing a poem, and whatnot. So that is AI's experience that it uses to write about. Now, in the case of a human being, our training data set is a little bit different. Like AI, we spend a lot of time online and we spend a lot of time reading books, and that is part of our personal experience. But crucially different, we also do a lot of things that require going out into the real world and so-called touching grass. So there was a time you went swimming in a really cold ocean. There was a time you worked up the courage and nerve to ask out that cute girl or cute guy that you were interested in. And all these different experiences are things that are unique to you and reside exclusively in here. So the AI will never be able to write about those experiences because it's never had those experiences. And that really brings me to another point. So hypothetically, you could feed the AI a video montage of your entire life, and maybe it could write something from it, but it wouldn't be able to gather the insights and emotions that you had in those experiences. So perhaps you went on a hike and you saw this stunning vista, and it made you realize that everything you're doing with your life, your whole job, makes no sense, and that you need to go and become a therapist or something. Maybe something really insightful and profound like that. Now, if you show the AI a montage of you doing that, it might write a really great story about how you adventure through the woods, but it's not going to come up with the exact same conclusions that you drew from that experience. And so that's what makes human writing unique. It's the ability to embed these real world experiences and the emotions and insights gathered from those experiences and how they transform us as human beings and share that with the world. And so that element of human writing will always be irreplaceable. Now, let's just say AI technology progresses even further and it can just read your mind and write about stuff that you're thinking about. Even then, there's going to be a part of human writing that's always going to be replaceable, and that's the process itself. So while AI might be able to write pieces that look and seem just as human writing, it's not going to be able to take away that process from us. The process of writing itself is very beautiful. It allows you to sift through thoughts, ideas, and emotions and turn them into something coherent, into a coherent storyline, a coherent idea, and really use that to draw a conclusion or meaning. I see writing as the process of drawing meaning from thoughts, ideas, and personal experiences. And that process is so invaluable, it will never be replaced by an AI because, the process requires a human agent to take part in. So, in conclusion, I think while ChatGPT and AI technologies have come a long way and they will continue to go further along and advance more, there will always be a value to human writing. It will always be irreplaceable. And the process itself is so beautiful that we can't afford to stop writing.